official camp here in Greensboro, North Carolina at the Greensboro Sportsplex. I'm James Blackburn, ready to tip off game one here in the morning. Players have just gone through drills, so they should be loose and about to tip them off. So I am going to do my best to be able to find all of the names and numbers as quick as I can, as we're trying to find some rosters this morning. So I've got the rosters, but I've got it in numerical order, so just bear with me with that one. So here we want to welcome everybody though to SUV TV. We'll be broadcasting all day today, and just make sure you stay with us, especially as we go into the afternoon sessions. We'll be doing the top 20 games. So, but here we go. We got the tip off. White team controls. Turn it over. So we got the blue. We'll get it to start. We got some good height out there in this early game. 215 in white is one to notice. That's Frank Kipang, 6'10", out of Massachusetts. We got an early three ball to put the blue team up 3-0. White team breaks it down. There's Kipang. Nice pick and roll play. It's good to see that early on from these youngsters. Again, these guys are all rising freshmen in high schools. These are the best freshmen in the country, best rising freshmen in the country. This is an invite-only camp with the best of the best. So number 5 brings it down. That's Jaden Ellis with the kick out. Oh, good pick off there. Good read. And that's 245 showing the range. That's McWobber Etney out of Middleton, New York. Plays for PSA Cardinals, 6'10". Big guy showing off the range here early on. Good bounce pass to the cutter. Tough shot from the corner. 113 controls. And Blues on the break. Oh, big time block by 215. That's Kipang out of Massachusetts. Big time block. Showing the good hands to tip it to himself on the other end. So a lot to notice early on from Kipang, 6'10" prospect out of Massachusetts. Showing it on both ends early. They're hedging on the ball screen as Etney's off the mark. The white team controls. That's Jaden Ellis on the drive again. He's been really active getting to the hoop. So Ellis, number 5, and the white team's done a nice job of getting to the rim, getting to the lane, and creating for other people, which is nice. Kipang off the mark. 102 gets the interception. Showing off some length. That's Will Brunn, 102, out of Singapore. Again, we have guys here from all 50 states. Naturally have people here from every country, or not every country, but more countries than just the United States. I'm seeing guys here from Singapore, Virgin Islands, Canada, so it's been good to see a number of people. Oh, great pass. Good look as Etney finishes off the great feed from 169. The 169 is Ryan Maxwell Jr. out of Jacksonville, Arkansas. Plays for Joe Johnson Elite AAU. It looks like we have a whistle. An offensive foul is the call. And the way we've been doing it here, if you guys are just now tuning in, is we've been doing 5 in, 5 out with the substitutions. It is a running clock, so you'll notice on your screen that the clock's continue to run. And the way the free throw situation works, if it is a foul, they just give them the 2 points on the way up. So you won't see any free throws shot. If it's an and one, they'll just give them the other one. So you will not see any free throws shot today, and they'll just continue with the play. So they've been letting them go pretty good, and it's been really solid play again. So there's 169 again on the assist. That's Ryan Maxwell Jr. That's his back-to-back assist for Maxwell. So good wing with size, good length, ability to play on the perimeter. That's a nice three splashed home for number 5. He's been really good here early on. Number 5 is Jaden Ellis again. We're seeing a lot of good team play here early on for both teams, as both teams are moving the ball. Haven't seen a lot of rush shots. So I think it's the first game, you see a lot of energy shown from these guys, and the guys are doing well moving the ball. Blue controls, looking for the high pick and roll, denies it. Good in rhythm jump shot for 193. That's Wes Peterson Jr. out of Alexandria, Virginia. Team takeover AAU at Bishop O'Connell High School. Really nice in rhythm jumper off the bounce. Good pass there for 60. 113 gets the receipt of that one. That's number 60 on the assist. They thought they heard a whistle, but one thing out here, we have about 5 or 6 courts going at once. So if these players hear a whistle, they got to keep playing until they really hear it, because you might hear multiple whistles at once. Number 60 and number 5 controlling the backcourt for White right now. Both of them are pass first guards, getting other people involved. Kennedy Chandler, number 60, and number 5, Jaden Ellis. White team continues to battle underneath. Yeah, we apologized early on. We had some little bit of technical difficulty. So if you're just now joining us, we've got game 1 here at the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp. And you guys were able to see the video. You just couldn't hear any voices. So we're getting back with you here. But this is day 1 again, or day 2, but game 1 of a full day here on SUV TV. And making sure you want to stay tuned in with us, as this is just game 1 of many today, and we're going to have the top 20, top 40 games in a dunk contest this afternoon, so you make sure to tune in then. And we just had substitutions, so we're actually seeing all new players right now. The big guy down low, that's Frank Capang out of Massachusetts, 215 in white, just setting the ball screen right there. He's been really active so far. Out of Massachusetts, he's been able to play on both ends, had an emphatic block early on, and showed good hands underneath, tipping the ball to himself several times. There he gets good post position, showed good patience, going up to the right, and he banks it in. So good move there from Frank Capang, 6'10" out of Massachusetts, PSA Cardinals AAU team. So he's been really impressive here early on both ends. It's 151, the lefty with the shot off the mark, controlled by White. Good pass there to Capang. Oh, great steal. The quick hands by 136. And the pass up ahead, he draws the foul. That's 136, Trey Klukas, 6'3" out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Team Mello AAU and Cape Fear Academy. So again, they are not shooting free throws here at the CP3. If you get fouled on the shot, they're just giving you the 2 points. So free throw percentages of these guys are pretty darn good. So most of them should be at 100%. It's 211, Emmanuel Obeski, 6'3" out of Allen, Texas. Really nice take, nice lefty teardrop inside. Missed 3, good kick ahead, led him a little bit too much. But I'm liking what I see here early for both teams, as both teams are actually moving the ball pretty decently. They're looking ahead. White team's done an awesome job of kicking it out and looking ahead for teammates. The white team had a starting backcourt of number 5 and number 60. Number 5 was Jaden Ellis, had about 3 or 4 assists here in that first 5 minutes. Did a really nice job of getting his teammates involved. There's a nice pick and roll, good kick out, multiple passes. There's the 3 off the bounce for number 40. Gets the friendly bounce. That was a pretty shot by number 140. who is Jalen Blackman, 6'1" out of Indiana. Team Teague. Saw him play yesterday. Had a really nice game yesterday, so on the other court. And these guys, we have multiple courts here going on at once, so appreciate you guys tuning in to SUV TV today. A lot of lefties on the court right now. That was 136, another lefty. Again, that's Trey Klukas out of North Carolina. He's had a couple of nice steals here early on. Great tip in there for 215. Kapang. He showed it all on both ends. It's 144. No, I'm sorry, 140 right there. Jalen Blackman. He's shown some good plays here early. Just had a great read there. Just led him a little bit too much. But again, I saw about 6 or 7 games yesterday, and this might be one of the most impressive games I've seen here early on, with guys actually moving the ball and getting people involved. As the Yang changed that shot, at 253 gets the high glass shot. I'm sorry, 235, and we're gonna have wholesale substitutions again. And while we have a little bit of a break, we want to give a shout to Double Trouble Training. If you need training or what workout videos, please follow Double Trouble Training. You can follow them on Instagram, YouTube, and also on Twitter at Double Trouble Training. And they're out of the Georgia area. Definitely give them a follow, give them a shout. They're sponsoring this broadcast today. So got the starters back in here. Number 5, showing some good patience off the pick and roll. Threw it up high to the big man, just a little bit too high. But that's Jaden Ellis. We were just talking about him earlier. He's done a great job this game of getting teammates involved. One of the true point guards out here. You see a lot of combo guards, a lot of guys that want to score first. But Jaden Ellis, Greensboro, North Carolina, plays for Team Felton, plays for Page High School, which is just down the road here in Greensboro, North Carolina. We're here at the Sportsplex. Beautiful facility with about 7 or 8 courts. There he is again, getting teammates involved. Big man needs to chin that one a little bit stronger. And there's number 60 off the back of the mark. That's Kennedy Chandler with the miss. He had a nice few plays in the first half as well. 245 again, showing the range. That's Etney out of Middleton, New York, PSA Cardinals. That's his second jumper he's hit from about 18 feet. So Etney showing the range here early. Eden probing, kicking out. Gets it back. Oh, gets it blocked by Etney. Showing it now on both ends. Oh, great pass ahead. 169 gets the finish. 169, that's Ryan Maxwell Jr. He had a couple of really nice assists here in a few moments ago. So showing it now, finishing off with the lay-in. Blue team advances it after the white layup. There's Maxwell. Nice stop and go. Tried to get the kick out pass to the corner, but Eden read it. Gets it up court. Oh, great bounce pass. Just couldn't finish the layup. That was number 50 on the bounce pass. You have to give him a shout out for that one. That was Oliver Ferris out of Charlotte, North Carolina, NC Warriors with a great look. And there's Eden comes right, or I'm sorry, Ellis comes right back for the bucket. Jaden Ellis, number 5. Got to pick a roll. Let's change sides of the court here. Nice aggressive take. Looks like he got fouled there, and they could give it. Well, no, they not could give it to him. They thought they heard a whistle. That was Etney that thought he got fouled after trying to get a couple of baskets. And look at Jalen Ellis is putting on a show here. Number 5, Jaden Ellis out of Greensboro, North Carolina, is doing whatever he wants right now on the offensive end. He's getting teammates involved, creating his own shot. Etney again from the elbow off that time. I like to see the turnovers are tough to see here early on, but at the same time they are passing the ball around and they're getting people involved. There's 169. Again, that's Ryan Maxwell Jr. out of Jacksonville, Arkansas. Joe Johnson Elite, Jacksonville High School. He's been really good here for the blue team early. Ellis Wallace with the kick out, number 60, his backcourt mate. The white team right now is rolling offensively. That's Kennedy Chandler with the bucket. As we have a really close game right now between the Raptors and the Celtics, an East Coast battle here. Like the Raptors and the Celtics in the playoffs, two of the top teams in the NBA Eastern Conference. 96 a little short on that one. Good rebound on offensive board, but couldn't control as white team goes now in transition. And 123 hits the tough lefty lay-in, gets the foul. They can count that automatic 3 points. That was 123, Corey Curtis Jr. on the layup. This blue team comes right back. I believe that was 169. Dude, that's our guy, Ryan Maxwell Jr. with the 3, showing it now all areas. White team Proden, 60 gets it blocked. Etney now showing that's his second or third block this game. McWaber Etney out of Middleton, New York, PSA Cardinals. We're really active here, showing off a nice J from about 15 feet. So again, we're here this is game 1 today. Running a little bit behind because we did a lot of drills this morning with these guys. But they're showing great energy here early on, and we'll have plenty of games to follow here on SUV TV. Blue team trying to get inside. The spacing, though, is much better for the blue team than I've seen some teams do yesterday. So got to give them a lot of credit. White misses off the mark. Kicks it out, but gets the open 3 off the kick out. That's missed a number there. I'm trying to see. Sometimes a little tough. These guys have their numbers on their back of their jerseys, but not the front of their jerseys. So bear with us as we get you the numbers the best we can. That was 83 on the nice 3-point shot. We haven't called him out yet today, but that's number 83, Tracy Steele out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas Wings AAU, North Little Rock High School. That was a really nice jump shot. 83 in white. 123, looked like he forced down a little bit, but he gets the benefit of the doubt and cashes it in. That's Corey Curtis Jr. out of LA, California, the Truth AAU. You see a lot of guys here from Arkansas. We've mentioned that we've got just about every state, I believe, represented here in the country, and then also several countries. We've got Canada, I've seen, St. Vincent, Singapore, several guys from Canada. Nice behind the back there from 83. Sit out, nothing open, 158. Gets it into the post. Got to clear out, give him some space. Nice post pass, gets the double team, kicks it out. Teardrop off the mark, 151 with the rebound and the long outlet pass. And wow, 140 gives his best Rondo impersonation. And gets the layup and foul. That's 140. Jalen Blackman out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Saw him yesterday. Team Teague AAU. Oh wow, pretty take, 151 off the mark. But the rebound by the big fella. I believe that's 235. James repass. 6'9", Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville Magic AAU, Providence Day High School. You see a lot of shots. Guys have a lot of athleticism. Again, this is the top incoming freshmen in the country that you're seeing. So future McDonald's All-Americans, future Jordan Brand guys. And a lot of these guys, they have the athleticism and quickness to get to the rim. They're just not able to finish quite as well. They're going off the glass a lot of times hard, so you see a lot of misses coming off pretty hard. But you're seeing a good job from the weak side, getting offensive rebounds and tipping it in. So doing a nice job. As blue team catches White sleeping, but 69 recovers and gets it right out of the hands of repass before he could get the layup. The blue team will retain possession here. Really close game as Celtics 40, Raptors 36. Which team is which? We have the Celtics in the gray, so if you guys are watching at home, Celtics are in gray, Raptors are in blue. Really nice take there by 86. He's been opening some eyes. He's opened my eyes at least. So really good take there. He had hit a 3 earlier on. And I'm sorry, that's 83. Tracy Steele out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. Another Arkansas guy, battles on the boards, tips it to a teammate. He had a pretty take there on the other end. Oh, great pass, good lead on. And 235 finishes that one over the top of the rim with authority. James repass, 6'9" out of Jacksonville, Florida, with the two-hand flush off the great pass from a teammate. Blue team again out in transition. Doing that a lot early on. Repass on the boards. Looks like that's going to be off of the blue. Nope, they're saying off of white. So Raptors will remain, keep the possession. Celtics rebound it, push it out. Great no-look pass. Wow, there's, again, 83 on the other end of that feed. That's Tracy Steele. He's made several good plays here today out of North Rock, Arkansas, staying low. Good defense, but 151 uses his size there and gets the lay-in. It's 151, Corey Richardson. So we could go into the, looks like we have a timeout. So we will stay with you here. Want to give another shout out to Double Trouble Training. If you guys need training or want workout videos, make sure to follow Double Trouble Training on Instagram, YouTube, and also on Twitter. And seeing a couple of their guys here today in the building with their shirts. They got a really cool logo. They're out of the Georgia area. They train guys from younger ages all the way up to pros. So have a few G League guys, a few European pros in the colleges and high school. So as the Celtics in gray are now in the lead over the Raptors 45-40. Seen some good action here, some good standouts. Number 5 in white, Jaden Ellis has really stood out so far. Number 60, Kennedy Chandler in white has been really solid. The bigs for the blue team, 235, James Repass has had several good moments, as well as McWaber Etney, 245, now coming back to the game. For the blue team, these were the same starters. 169 in blue has also played well. Ryan Maxwell Jr., you'll see him coming in here as we return to the court. Again, we are here at the CP3 Rising Stars National Camp, the Sportsplex in Greensboro, North Carolina. It's an invite-only event with the best of the best. A lot of media here in the audience watching these young men. Best rising freshmen coming up in the country. There's, without missing a beat, I'm glad I called him out. That's 169 with the jumper. Ryan Maxwell Jr. off the nice feed from the high post from Etney. Those two have connected here several times, but Maxwell's really played well. Oh, nice pick and roll play. Good patience. 158 with the nice finish off the board. Got a close ball game here. Etney gets it back, sets the ball screen. Got a little weave going on, good patience. There he is again. Etney, 6'10" out of Middleton, New York. That's his range. He's been making a living off that shot all day. Looks like Maurice Spates up there just cashing in on the 15-footer from the elbow. Playing well. Nice ball fake, kick out for 3. Off the mark. Blue team needs to get on the boards. Too many opportunities for white. And finally, 169 corrals it in, but then throws it away. It's 169, Ryan Maxwell Jr. Been calling his name out a lot. Him and Etney for the blue team. That's the Raptors. And trying to get over this hump. The Celtics have led most of this game. The Celtics again are in white. So the Raptors trying to get back, do something to get on the boards here, up or down 3 now. Good probe by 68. Oh, great pass. Again, I'm trying to catch his number, but that was a really nice look. 211 on the pass. That's Emmanuel Aboski out of Allen, Texas. Basketball means more AAU. Allen High School. That was a really nice no-look pass there to the open man underneath the hoop. Little lefty drops in for 15. The Raptors are staying tight, but they need to get a stop here. White team changing ends of the floor very nicely. That's something both teams have done here very well in this game. I saw about 6 games yesterday that I commentated, and both of these teams are doing an awesome job of going end to end and changing ends of the floor, reversing the ball to make the defense really work. See a lot of these guys, they may just keep it on one end or take some poor shots, but both these teams are making the extra passes we see right there. And blue gets awarded again. Blue team now only down 1. That's the Raptors. 95 is, I believe that's 95, is canned in a couple of jumpers. That's, get the name here, I'm sorry, that's 96 on the jumper. That was Noah Rittinger out of Winfield, West Virginia. True Game AAU and Winfield High School. So back-to-back jumpers there. He's hit from about 12 feet to bring the Raptors within 1. Kick out for 3. Very nice pass, and 113 makes him pay for slipping off of him. That's 113 Jonathan Ovowski out of Ontario, Canada. Mentioned we have guys here from practically every state, and also several different countries. And he's shown off a couple of nice 3-pointers. Good wing prospect with length. Jonathan Ovowski. That puts the Celtics, the white team, back up 2 possessions here. Good kick out pass by 96. Nothing doing there. Oh, great take. Good aggressive take by 193. That's Wes Peterson Jr. out of Alexandria, Virginia. Mentioned his name several times in the first half. White team controls, showing good patience. 83. Wow, that's a tough shot. That's a next level move. That's Tracy Steele gets on the boards for the first time here in the second half. Had several great moments in the first half. So now he's getting on the board in the second. That was just a great shot created by himself. It's Tracy Steele, 83 in white. Bucket drops for Peterson, 193. Now we got our substitutions again. Again, they go 5 in, 5 out, platoon style system. Now we got our new guys in, and after the, great pick and roll feed to 215. 123 to 215. That's 215 is Frank Kaping on the roll in the finish. A real nice bounce pass given to him. Was 123 on the feed. Corey Curtis Jr. out of LA, California. And listed as 6'2". He's a real, looks like he's a combo guard at 6'2", good size. Here playing defense right now for the white team. Just the Celtics, now up 10 over the Raptors in blue. 124 off the mark. 60 with the push. Nice pass to 123, who gets it back to him. It's gonna be trickle out of bounds. Curtis Jr. again involved in that play. As we see that backcourt for the white team, mentioned them at halftime, but there's gonna be a push to the back. He's gonna keep it here. It looks like they're gonna call 215 Kemping for the push to the back, but we've got the backcourt. It's been really good here. Jaden Ellis, number 5 in white, and number 60 in white, Kennedy Chandler Both of those guys have done a great job of making sure that the Celtics are here now up 10. Chandler there on defense. Oh, great pick and roll pass, 136 to the big fella. And that's 235 that gets the 2 points. James repass, 6'9". This is a good matchup between repass and Kaping here. The two big guys, about 6'9", each battle it out. Oh, great pass. 136 doesn't get the assist though as the layup's blown. Number 5 to his favorite teammate, number 60 is off the mark, but 123 is there to collect it in. Gets it right back to 5. Ellis. Good pass to 194. Gets him the assist. That's Darius Runner, 6'6", out of Jupiter, Florida, with the nice put bucket with the foul. As I see several scouts, there's got to be at least 6 or 7 national scouts here, all different kinds of media organizations watching this game. So you know there's some prospects on this floor right here. I could tell. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to tell if you're an incoming freshman at 6'9" that you've got some stuff that talent you cannot teach, which is size. 123 tries to snake his way through the pick and roll off the mark. Oh, great pass up ahead, the repass. There's the 3 off the mark, but repass is there. Wrestling on the ground. Players are wrestling all over the place as we guys scramble. They're gonna call it a jump ball, so good hustle there for both teams. And I really, again, I can't mention this enough to like the passing I'm seeing for both clubs here. Elijah Jackson, 124, was the guy that made that nice up ahead pass. That was a good dump off by 123. Corey Curtis Jr. is shown to play some good combo roll minutes here at 6'2". 123 and White's made really nice reads off the bounce. Blue team trying to get it inside to repass. Decides to switch ends of the floor, gets it to 140. Short on the jumper. 194 gets it ahead to number 5, and that's Ellis, Jaden Ellis, Greensboro, North Carolina. This is like home court for him, so he ought to get a couple of bounces as he plays right down the road at Page High School. Oh, great defense there. Quick hands by 60. That's Kennedy Chandler. Kennedy Chandler, Jaden Ellis making stuff happen for White. Celtics up 13 here as we're late into the second half. White team controls. This is, oh, looks like he got steps so they could give him the foul. That was Corey Curtis Jr., 123. Passing it off to the big fella in White, 215. Who's Kapang. Kapang gets the 2 points. As we're going to have, it looks like a timeout on the floor. The clock will continue to run, I believe. I cannot see the scoreboard from where I'm standing at my angle. I'm looking at the benches, and the scoreboard is facing the players. So I'm the only thing I see is what you guys see there at home at SUV TV. So I do not see how much time is left, but I am guessing we're under 10 minutes as I've seen a couple of substitutions. They sub 5 in, 5 out every 5 minutes. So get it down the side. Oh, nice feet work there and patience. Good pump fake, but just lost it. That's Etney showing the good feet work. But White team gets the turnover, pushes it out, doesn't capitalize, and we're right back at blue. So back and forth action here as we got fresh legs off the bench. 96 off the mark, and we're right back again with the White team. Let's see who can make the first layup. Is 211. Doesn't make it, but gets fouled. That's a Besky out of Allen, Texas. Good athletic take for 211. And it looks like he's going to get himself another one. 211. Besky, Allen, Texas. Basketball means more. AAU club gets a back-to-back layups, and White team is, White team now is up 19 points. You wouldn't think that they would be leading by that much if you just weren't looking at the scoreboard, as this one's been pretty even back and forth, but White team's just made more shots and more plays. Gotten quite a few more layups. And I'm surprised 83, that's Tracy Steele Jr. He hasn't made many mistakes today. He was looking like he got fouled on that jump shot. Either fouled or got it blocked. And anyways, we were back with white team. Great hands there by 169 as he pokes it away. That's Ryan Maxwell Jr. He's been, I would say, probably the best player for the blue team, who's the Raptors, as he gets the three-point play, trying to bring the Raptors back into this one. 169, Ryan Maxwell Jr. We should see him this afternoon, I would think, in either the top 20 or top 40 game. Great wing prospect, 6'4", and he is every bit of 6'4". Probably has longer than a 6'4" wingspan as well. Passed the ball nicely, gotten his teammates involved, rebounds it, defends, does a lot of things on the floor, plays hard. That's Wes Peterson Jr. Draws the contact, gets him an easy 2 as they're giving him free throws here. Shouldn't say they give him free throws, they just count it as 2 points. And there's 113, we had mentioned his name earlier. That's 113 on another shot. That's Jonathan Owalski out of Ontario. Really good shooter. He's cashed in a number of shots. There's Maxwell off the mark. 245 goes up. That's Etney out of Middleton, New York. Etney's shown a nice game today as well. I would expect to see him in some sort of all-star game this afternoon. Make sure you tune in again after noon today. I believe it's 1:30 is the top 20 game and All-American as Etney gets it out. To 193 off the mark, looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Blue team could not make a layup. Hopefully, that's Wes Peterson Jr. that seems to have a leg injury. See him on your screen here in a second as he's now has the ball. And he's gonna drive to the rim, gets it back out to 102 off the mark. 193 is limping. Hopefully he's okay. White team has the numbers here, and they are just running away with this one at this point. Now up just about 20 again, 19 points. That's the Celtics in white. Wow, that's a great looking shot. That's our guy. I expect to see him in some sort of all-star game again. Ryan Maxwell Jr., and he has put on a show for us this game. Just done all the little things. It's been fundamental with this gameplay. Hasn't forced shots. Now showing off 3 on that earlier play. That was, missed a number there, but we'll get it here for you in a second. But looks like 158 on that made 3. We haven't called him out today yet, but that's Denair Dempsey out of Wichita, Kansas with the nice 3 there. So we got another substitution. Want to give another shout out to Double Trouble Training. If you need training or want workout videos, please follow Double Trouble Training on Instagram, YouTube, and on Twitter at Double Trouble Training. They're out of Georgia, and they do a really nice job training players of all ages. As we have another substitution, this may be one of the final ones of the game. As the backcourt mates of 5 and 60 are now involved with, that's Kaping with the ball. He's gonna get the foul. Kaping has been all over the place as well. One of the tallest players here at camp, actually tied for the tallest at 6'10". That's Frank Kaping out of Granby, Massachusetts. Showing good mobility, playing hard on both ends, blocks shots, protects the rim, and there with a nice box out. You do not see a lot of box outs here. At least I have it this weekend, but that was a really nice box out on that time. That was great defense. Blue team all over the backcourt. Oh wow, finishes up high, misses it off, but that's 151. Really impressive plays there, but 151. That's Corey Richardson, Columbia, South Carolina. Team United, AAU. With the defense on one end and then the putback on the other end. Is 60 is off the mark for White. That's Kennedy Chandler. Looks like we got a foul on the pass there. So backcourt on the Raptors is trying to get the back into this one, but Might be a little bit too late. Good battle here. That's 2:35. James repass. Gets it tied up. We go into a jump ball, but Blue retains possession. Oh, great pass off the repass. That was 151. He's showing a great motor here. We just mentioned him. It's 151 in white. Corey Richardson out of Columbia, South Carolina. Lower Richland High School. And I like several things he's done here. So blue team needs to get spaced a little bit better, but he uses a high pick and roll for repass and gets the 3 in for 140. The Raptors are making a comeback here, but they're still finding themselves down 19 after that made 3 by Jalen Blackman out of Team Teague. Saw him yesterday and made several nice plays. This white team has the ball. Celtics up 19. Look to use some clock here. Get it inside to the post. Bangs its way in, but 136 says, I'm not having any of that. That's Trey Klukas out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Team Mello held his ground, 136, and got the steal. Nice upper court pass to Ellis. And that's 60 with the under control hoop. Kennedy Chandler. You don't see that a lot from these guys. We were talking about it earlier. See some of these guys, body control is better than other guys, but Chandler's body control there was great, even at such a young age, to be able to finish that layup. And there's Chandler with a nice lay-in. Chandler's had a heck of a game here today. Would expect to definitely see him in an all-star game this afternoon too, as this game's just been loaded with talent. As we're getting winding down here, as the Celtics 88 to 66 have a big lead, but wanted to just give a couple of shout outs to some names that you could probably tune in later today and see. Number 5, Jaden Ellis for the white team's done an unbelievable job running the show as a point guard. 60's been his backcourt mate. Combo guard Kennedy Chandler, and that's Chandler right now to Ellis for a 3, so right on point. Ellis to Kennedy, those two have been really, really good. Or I'm sorry, Chandler to Ellis. So those two have been great this game. Also 140 right there with the ball. He's played well this game. Another one on blue. Ryan Maxwell Jr., 169's played really well. Want to give a shout out to a couple of the big guys. Right there, 215, Frank Capane out of Massachusetts. He's played well here on both ends. And then also, right there at the end at the clock, 235, James repasses. This one's going to go in the books. 95 for white, over 80. And we will see you next time on SUV TV.